I'm working at McDonald's again. You'll see some videos of the new washer they have. It's a Whirlpool. When I left McDonald's like half a year ago, there was like a back in the back. There was a Maytag Performa washer, which I have some videos of. Well, now they have the they have a Whirlpool now. Now another quarter popped up. These quarter pounders are done. I don't know how good I'm gonna do this with one hand, but we're gonna find out. Get one of these. I'm doing the grill. This is what I started out when I started at McDonald's when I was like 16. So I think I already sold it. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, the quarter. Here's 2 quarters. I guess those quarters. And then they want more on there, so I'll clear that off and then I'll drop more. They're in here. These must always be cooked to order. So whenever somebody orders a quarter pounder, you must cook one. No questions asked. And then you'll want to start the grill with the screen button. And then there we go. That's a trash can you're seeing. And then we go in these little trays here. And then this side says 10-1, that's the regular meat. And then hot off the grill is the quarter pounders. The lights here are the parts of the grill. If it's green, it's at the right temperature. If it's orange like that, it's not at the right temperature, it's a little below. And if it's red like that, it's too hot. But when it's orange, they look the same a little bit, but those are red and that's orange. And this is the chicken for the people on the other side to use. And this is the meat without onion, meat with onion, and this is the nuggets. They'll use it on the other side, making the sandwiches. Here's the boxes. Another quarter pounder popped up. I'm gonna clean the grill first. I usually clean it with this. So to get that done, I do need to use both hands for that to do it perfect, but and we'll serve that off to get a better score right there. And then putting the glove on. I don't know why I laughed like that. There's the beef. We'll put it on there. Hear the grill going off. Turn that off. Start it. These ones are ready. Put it right there. Bounce them. 2 quarters, those quarters. It's just this all day, and I love it. A lot of people hate it. We'll test it on paper. I love working at McDonald's, especially in the kitchen. A lot of people do not like it. I like it. So it's a sad situation because like nobody wants to work here. The people that do work don't do a good job. I can see another quarter popped up. Like we call them quarters, but they're called quarter pounders. It's just beef. In a cost situation like this, we use our own terminology, I guess you could say. Even at Walmart where I work also, they use their own terminology for stuff. So, see the sandwiches we made. This is where the regular meat is. When they need more, they'll push out one of these trays, whichever one they need. And those are the chicken crispy stuff, chicken crispy strips. Resetting the timers here. Here, one of the nugget fryers beeping. When it does that beep, it means that it's low on oil. Let's see if I can show you. It is that one that says jib right there. Okay, another quarter popped up. So I'm gonna drop another quarter. Those are like the priority of the grill. Oh, it's cooking money still. All right, we'll do this. So you can change the to 4-1 and pick one right here if you're running out of space. And that one's ready. I don't know how well you can hear me. It's loud back here with all the fans and the beeps and the trickling sounds. Quarter. But yeah, that one's done. So 53 seconds out of 144 seconds. So the average for the day is 144. 53 is this hour of clearing it off. And that includes when they type it in on the screen. So when the order is taken, it will start counting. And even if they finish taking the order, it won't let me serve it off until they finish. So that's why it's at 53 seconds. Otherwise, it'd be lower. Here's another quarter, last quarter. You can see there's more regular meat needing to be cooked. That will go right down here where it's green. So grab gloves. You want to grab these blue gloves. And here's the regular meat. Don't cook any more than 6 meat per tray. And it will show on the screen right here. They want 3 trays of 5. So I'm going to put 5. You may be wondering if I've gotten splashed by meat before. I have. Or not by meat, by grease. Yes, I have. It's not fun. There's people that have gotten burns on them, especially from cleaning the grill. And cleaning the grill, you get burned a lot. Like there's more risk of getting really bad burns. Quarter. And then, yeah, like if it's cleaning the grill, there's like this acid you spray on it, and if it's still bubbling and you try to scrape it, it will splash and burn you really bad. So you want to wait till it stops bubbling. So there's like this acid we use at the end of the night that makes the grill turn like this color again. But it turns brown after using it and cooking meat on it all day. I'm just trying to clean this. And what I like to do is if it's not busy and I'm not constantly cooking meat, what I like to do is press the little hand and it will put the grill down in standby mode. It will do that. And it will keep it cooler. Like in the summer it gets really hot back here. So it'll keep it cooler, not a bunch of heat coming off the grill. Nobody really does it, but I like to do it if it's summertime, because all this heat just comes off the grill. So there's the meat with onions, and then put it right up here, and then reset the timer. And what else do we have? That one's done. We need to cook 5 more, because I want 3 trays of 5, and that will change every 15 minutes. So it just changed. The red square means it went down, so now they want 2 trays of 5, so we don't need to put any more then. So you'll want to check that screen. It'll also show the spicy chicken for like the line over there, people making the sandwiches, how much nuggets to drop, how much crispies, McChicken's new. We used to have just the hot and spicy, but now we have McChickens and the hot and spicy McChickens. And that's new. That's for the grill. That's the no onion meat. That's not as ordered as much. And the fish tray, all that. So now what I have to do is clean the grill, or at least scrape it off. We don't clean it till the end of the night. I like to scrape it with this. There's some people that work here that don't clean it. And if you don't clean it, these lights will stay orange, means they're below the temperature that they need to be at. When they turn green, it's at the right temperature. So like if I press this, the front is set to 365, but it's at 355. The middle is set to 365, but it's at 356. Back is at 365, but it's at 356. Well, that's a minute. And the back is 365 to 365. And the platen, that's the top thing that goes down. So, I need more of those. Working at McDonald's, we can hear a lot of beeping. I'm the only one that likes the beeping. I love the beeping. I don't know why. That's why I have a bunch of videos of it. But here's the washer real quick. I'll show you the washer. I just did a knit cycle, which was right here. I started it there. This is the new one. So I just washed these vests here. They always have this thing, and they put soap in it. It goes to the tube. And then that thing goes off every like minute, and it makes that beep sound. Now I just heard a quarter get ordered. That they added a new sound when somebody orders a quarter. So it's, oh, they want a lot. Oh my goodness. So that is double quarter pounder, bacon double quarter pounder, bacon double quarter pounder deluxe. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. That's 8 quarters. So I'm gonna drop those real quick. I'm in both. Just bear with me. Alright, I got those 8 quarters dropped. Sometimes there'll be an order with like patties no salt. You'll have to cook those separately because we salt all the patties when they're done cooking. So if somebody orders like fries no salt or quarter pounder no salt, but if somebody orders fries no salt and a quarter pounder no salt or anything no salt like meat, you have to recook it. See if I can serve that off. There we go. So I'm gonna cook. They want 3 meat without salt. So there's been several times. No quieren cebollas, no quieren cebollas en la carne no salt. I'm trying to ask them if they want the meat without salt with onions or not. La carne no salt, quieren cebollas? We could look on here. They want no cebollas, no onions on it. Cebollas are onions in Spanish. So they don't want onions on that meat. So as you can see, those are done. Let's see here. Let me just type that. I'm gonna need to cut these. So yeah, like I said, these quarter pounders I want to put to order. So like whenever somebody orders one, you drop one, you cook one. But the other meat, you want to cook like a little bit at a time. You don't want to drop like a whole tray of them, like 16, that'd be way too much. Don't ever do that. You want to cook whatever it says on the screen. 2 trays of 5. What I want. I might drop more because we're almost out of that. They're almost out. So there's that meat, other 4 quarter pounders. I wish I had a camera on my head so you could see what I see, but I have to hold the camera secondly. Quattro butters. And those are no salt. We don't want to put salt on those. And I like to put the no salt on a quarter tray. Esos son 3 carne sin sal. And then I'm gonna clean the grill again. Drop more meat, probably 5 of them because they have 1 tray in there. Trying to get this glove on. Another quarter is being ordered. That dunk 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 sound you hear is when somebody orders a quarter pounder. Used to not, when I started McDonald's a while ago, they used to not have that sound, so you'd have to just watch that screen and make sure one doesn't pop up. But now you have that sound, so it makes it easier to know if there's a quarter on the screen or not. So that's always nice. Here's the buns. This is the oven. This is where we cook cookies and pies and biscuits in the morning and all that stuff, the griddles. So I'm gonna clean off this side of the grill because we haven't even cleaned yet. You can see out there, some of them are red. That means it's not at the right temperature. It will still cook properly. It won't let you cook it. It won't let you press the button and have it go down if it's really low. So these are beeping. These are all beeping. That's beeping, that's beeping, that's beeping, that's beeping. Technically when they beep, we're supposed to throw them out. But they don't do that at this particular McDonald's. I feel like they should. But that's why we have this screen here, so it won't show. It'll show how much to cook, and it won't be a lot. So if you cook a lot and it gets slow, you have to throw out a lot. But if you cook a little bit, it'll be fresher longer. But they don't do that here, unfortunately. They should, but they don't. Let's see, 2 trays of 5. Okay. Yep. And we'll go ahead and put that right up here. And we'll press that button and that one too, because this one's still there. Put it at 5, and then see, nuggets are not there anymore. These ones here, I like to use the timers anyway. There's not a point to doing them if you're not going to throw them out. But and then that. Okay, those ones are there. Okay, and it will be on that other side too. You'll be able to see this screen on the other side. So there's this quarter pounder here. salt on it, and then there we go. Here's a quarter, 9 quarter. And I try to change out the little paper pieces every so often because they get dirty after a while. And then we wash these at the end of the night in the sink or in the dishwasher, whichever. I think there's a dishwasher, but not everything can go in there. From what I remember, they might have changed stuff. So let's go see. This is the sink. So this will dispense soap for the dishes. This will dispense sanitizer, and that goes in here. And I like to spray off all this stuff off the dishes. And this will be empty, of course, but I just filled it up for the washer because there's no soap for the washer, so I use the soap in here and pour it in the washer. It's pretty stupid. So this will be empty, and you spray off the dishes and you put it in the soap, and then this is filled up with soap, and then spray it off again, spray the soap off, put it in the sanitizer, and then spray that off, and then put it on the drying area, and then you'll bring it over here where they want the dishes here. And then this is the sticker machine, prints out labels for when stuff goes bad. See how we're doing on meat. We're good, no quarters. Just see here how much meat do we have in here. I like to always check. They'll push them out when they're out, so I know what to cook more. These ones I don't have to check, but I just like to anyway, just to see. Fries over there, I'll trade over. This is the oven, there's the stuff for it. This is our refrigerator here. Buns, what I try to say. There's the sandwiches being made. Fryers here. These are like really loud fryers that make all the beeps and all the memes that you see. The da-da-da-da-da, you'll hear that a lot. And the fryers for the French fries are over there. They have a drink machine that they changed up. You say you press the button, beep, beep, and then it'll make the drink, and they'll also make the drink automatically when somebody orders it in the drive-thru. But now it's all digital like this, which is kind of cool. So that one. And is there one there? There's another. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna clean the grill. And then I'm gonna clean this side. That's pretty much it about doing the grill at McDonald's. You just want to make sure you're dropping as much meat as it says, even though nobody does it. You want to do it anyways, so it's fresh. And then, yeah. And quarter pounders, when it comes up on the screen, you want to click on the order. You can see they still got a tray, so I need to cook more of the regular meat. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy.